Evet arkadaşlar, tebrik ederiz. Bütün yemekleri çıkardınız. Şimdi çok değerli başkonsoloslarımızı sofraya davet edelim isterseniz. Büyük alkışlarla başkonsoloslarımız geliyor.
Merhaba. Merhaba gene.
Merhaba.
Merhaba.
Merhaba, hoş geldiniz.
Merhaba, hoş bulduk. Merhaba.
Buyurun
Merhaba.
lütfen.
Sağ ol. Nasıl gitti? Tamam.
Merhaba.
Hoş geldiniz.
Merhaba.
Hello. Welcome. Dear Consul Generals, very nice to have you in here. And thank you very much to our gracious host for inviting us over in here. This is our second time in a consulate. Our Swedish Consul General invited us last year, and we are very happy to have all our guests in here. Our students, our contestants, has prepared you a classic Turkish menu. Most of them should be familiar to you, as you've probably been into a lot of the events. So we believe in your experience in that field. At the end of the meal, we will kindly ask you to vote for each dish, whichever one you prefer, and that will define our first outside catering team winner for MasterChef 2022. Very nice to have you in here again. Thank you very much. It's quite hot, so yeah, let's start straight away, guys.
Teşekkür ederim. Merci.
Çok teşekkür ederim.
Afiyet olsun
Sağ ol.
efendim. Zeytinyağlı enginar.
Bon appétit.
Teşekkür ederim.
Ben teşekkür ederim.
Bon appétit.
Teşekkür ederim, buyurun. Tabakları alabiliyorsunuz.
Evet, tabakları alalım arkadaşlar. Sonra yaprakları
Afiyet
hazırlayalım.
olsun.
Çok teşekkür ederim.
Sarmaları.
Elinize sağlık.
Afiyet olsun.
Our second dish is probably Turkey's one of the most favorite dishes. It is the vine leaves dolma. Hope you enjoy it. And while we are having our lunch, we also wanna
Afiyet
talk
olsun
to you
efendim.
a bit as well.
Elinize sağlık.
Of course, we'll start with our gracious host, Mr. Kenan Paleo.
Very happy. Çok mutluyum. En
nice.
sevdiğim yemek.
Very nice to hear.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us here, sir. It's an amazing building. That's my first time in here as well, and especially the history of it. That's quite impressive. You know, in the middle of Taksim, which is quite hustling and bustling. It's almost like we are in a summer residence.
It really is.
In United Kingdom. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you. Her zaman. Hoş geldiniz.
And how long you been in Turkey for?
So I've been in Turkey. Next week it will be one whole year. Bir yıl hem çok hızlı gitti. So I'm a little bit scared. I'm having
Right.
a wonderful time.
And you are located in a really good food hub as well, isn't it? It's just like you go out and some of Istanbul's best food
It's
is
incredible.
all around it. Do you have any favorites, like with the food?
The food, yeah, absolutely. I mean, here there's an amazing place that does brilliant durum. So I have really amazing durum here. I can go out here and get really good, quick kuru fasulye here. Really, really good. Everything, really. Lots of different cuisines from all over Turkey.
The other, obviously, in Turkey, we are passionate about two things, the food and football. Do you follow football?
I do, but I'm not very lucky for my team.
Which team do you
which is
support?
Besiktas.
Okay.
So I haven't brought them much luck, unfortunately.
And what about in England? Who do you support?
I'm from South London
Oh,
in
okay.
England, and so I support Crystal Palace, which is also Eagles. So it's like,
Yeah,
you know,
both
for
Eagles.
Besiktas and Crystal Palace. So
Lovely.
I do there as well.
But needless to say, we are all Hull City supporters in here.
I mean, what an honour and a privilege, and just to see what Ajunbe has helped that team turn around and stuff. I'm a massive Hull supporter.
No, so we do. We had a good start, knock on wood, and we are very happy to see how the team is going. Of course, Ajunbe leading the team, but also we have a lot of familiar people that are in here, like Ozan Tufan. The coach Shota is someone that is really loved in Turkey as well.
He's loved also in Hull.
Peki kültürel olarak ne düşünüyorsun? Çok güzel bir dostluk başladı. Tribünde Türk bayrakları açıldığını görüyoruz Hull City'de.
Çok seviyorum.
Burada çok güzel bir maç yapıldı. Sakarya'ya geldi takım.
Evet.
Kültürel açıdan nasıl bir ilişki için nasıl bir şey doğurdu?
I mean, çok iyi oldu bizim ilişkimiz için. Yani futbol, spor öyle, şu insanlar seviler öyle çok yakın oluyor. Çok sevindim. Bayraklar, Hull'da hem insanlar şu söylerler, Türk şarkılar. Yani çok hoşuma gider.
Biz de çok
I love
mutlu
it.
oluyoruz.
Çok
Teşekkür
seviyorum.
ederiz desteğiniz için.
Rica ederim.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Teşekkür.
Evet, börek servisine başlayabiliriz arkadaşlar. Şimdi yavaş yavaş diğer takımlar ana yemeği ısıtmaya başlayabilirsiniz siz. Börekten sonra çünkü ana yemek vereceğiz.
One of our esteemed guests was our host last year, Mr. Peter Eriksson from Sweden. It was a great pleasure to get to know your residents, and it was a great event there as well.
honor to host
We are very happy to have you again here, sir.
Thank you.
How have you been? How was the last year for you and for Sweden?
No, it's been a good year. It's been a good year. I think both for me and for Sweden.
How long you been here?
Almost 3 years actually.
3 years now.
Yeah.
Well, lovely.
But I must say, I haven't been able to pick up as much or even practically anything, so I'm sorry about that.
Of course, I'm very extra happy and honored to meet Miss Antoinette Marilis. Sorry if I misspelled that. As a fellow Australian, I'm Australian Turkish as well, Turkish Australian. Both of my kids are living in Sydney, so it's very nice to have you here, man.
Thank you. I know that you've just opened a new restaurant in
I
Sydney.
have in Istanbul
Yes,
and,
yes.
and two in Sydney actually.
Yeah.
And so yeah, no, it's great to have you in here.
Thank you very much.
I mean, in Australia it's very well known, but in Turkey some people know and some people don't know about the basis of the Australian-Turkish friendship, how it's formed. Do you want to give us a bit of an info about it?
Yes,
With
so
Gallipoli and everything?
as you know, Australia was involved in the First World War, and so we have a very strong relationship on the basis of that. And we have commemorations every year, and it's a very important part of our shared history. But we've got lots of other,
Yes, we do.
parts of our history which are really important. Like we have a huge number of alumni.
I have to say that I was so happy to be embraced when I came to Australia 25 years ago. So
great.
I always said, obviously, I'm born and bred Turkish, proud Turk, but Australia will always be my second home, and
Yeah.
I'm so grateful
Well-
for the hospitality, any other culture from Australia. So.
Well, it's such a diverse population.
It is, yeah.
And we greatly value all the links that come out of those relationships.
Thank you very much.
Arkadaşlar yavaş yavaş hazırlandığında servis edebiliriz.
Hazırları alalım. Buyurun.
Teşekkür ederim.
It's really lezzetli. Çok lezzetli.
Oh, yes, please. Oh, I love this. What's not to love about meat and aubergine combined? It looks good, right?
Afiyet olsun. Hünkar
Thank
beğendi.
you.
Well, it's an honor and a pleasure to meet and to present the Italian General Consul, Miss Elena Clemente, that I think she just started her mandate here in Turkey, in Istanbul.
I arrived last 24th of July, actually.
24th of July. Hoş geldiniz.
Hoş bulduk.
Welcome. How is it going? You are new here. How is your first approach with Turkey and with Istanbul?
Actually, it's like feeling at home. It's the second time I come to Turkey. I was here 10 days ago for a long weekend, but it's a wonderful city.
Do you know Turkish food? Do you have had any experience? Did you went somewhere? Did you go somewhere? Did you taste something?
I didn't have the chance to visit many restaurants yet, so I still have many expectations, and I would like to taste as much as possible in these coming 4 years.
Now we will serve sherbet. It's a cold drink. It's a Turkish cold drink. It's called sherbet. It's made by melon. But this is just something that the guys prepare for you, but you will not vote for
Okay,
it.
thank you.
Just enjoy it. It's fresh. It's very hot today. We wish that you will enjoy it.
Thank you.
It's delicious. It's crazy good. I think we should have this every day. I think you should leave a couple of people here to make this every day for us. Her gün. Çünkü çok güzel.
Another esteemed guest we have today is Miss Maria Isabel Arvide from Mexico, Consul General for Mexico. It's an honor to have you here, ma'am. I find the Mexican food and Turkish food has a lot of similarities. Although we are in two different continents, not related with the closeness geographically, but like the joy of life, the way that we eat, that it's like it's all based on peasant food, and about improvise, and it's loved all over the world. I find quite a lot of similarities between Mexican and Turkish food. What do you think?
You know why? Because we love to eat. We love food. Food for us is very important. It's part of life. It's part of all the rituals that we have. We meet each other to eat when we are sad, when we are very, very happy. Food is part essential of our life, and I think it's the same with Turkish
much
people.
so.
And you use very, very, very well all the spices, the richest spices that you have. I like your food.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Bir diğer önemli misafirimiz de Amerika Birleşik Devletleri Başkonsolosumuz Sayın Jonathan Hennig. Türkçe konuşuyorum çünkü sizin Türkçenizin gayet iyi olduğunu söylediler Bay Hennig.
Türkçe konuşabilirim biraz.
Kaç yıldır Türkiye'desiniz?
Ben yeni geldim sadece bir ay önce ama İstanbul'da ve Ankara'da daha önce yaşadım.
Görev yaptınız.
Toplam 5 yıl Türkiye'de.
Harika. Nasıl tekrardan İstanbul'da olmak?
Çok harika. Yani çok büyük bir zevk benim için.
Sizin de burada olmanız bizim için büyük bir zevk. İyi ki geldiniz. Teşekkür ederiz. Ayrıca dilimizi konuşmanız da bizi çok mutlu ediyor. Onun için de ekstradan teşekkür etmek istiyoruz. Sağ olun Bay Hennig. And last but definitely not least, Mr. Brahim Aktutal. Did I say that right? Sorry.
Yes, you did.
From Canada. Very nice to have you in here.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
How long you been in Turkey?
Well, I'm wrapping up my third year here in Istanbul, the beautiful city of Istanbul. Yeah. Yeah, and it went by very fast.
Great.
Went by very fast, yeah.
And how are you with Turkish food?
Well, I love it. I like it. I think if you have waited me when I arrived here and today, you would see that, I really enjoyed the food here. Yeah.
It's great to have you in here.
Thank you very,
Thank you very
happy
much
to
for
be here.
coming.
Thank you.
En kötü günümüz böyle olsun. May our worst day be like this, I'm telling you, right?
Evet arkadaşlar, tatlıları da alabiliriz.
Teşekkür ederim. Eline sağlık.
Evet çocuklar çok teşekkür ediyoruz. Elinize sağlık. Bütün yemekleri çıkardınız. Artık bundan sonra takdir misafirlerimizin. Biliyorsunuz oyları stüdyoda açıklıyoruz.
Açıklıyorum.
Ama misafirlerimizin yüzüne baktığımızda hepsi mutlu görünüyorlar. Tabii oylara nasıl yansıyacak bilemiyoruz. Biz de merak ediyoruz. Stüdyoda görüşmek üzere.
Çok teşekkür ederiz tekrar. Ellerine sağlık.